Hi, in this video, we're going to be continuing the series on binary operations. And today, we'll be looking at the property, associative property. Earlier videos, we've looked at the meaning of binary operations. We've looked at the closure property. We've looked at the commutative property. So if you've not seen the videos, you can quickly look at them and then come back to this video and see what we have to talk about. So without wasting much time, associative property, what does it mean? So we are told that if A star B, if A star B is in bracket, obviously, from what is on the screen, star C is equal to A star B star C, where A, B, C are elements of real numbers, then the binary operation star is associative. I'll come again. If A star B star C is equal to A star B star C, where A, B, C are elements of real numbers, then we say the binary operation star is associative. All right, so what exactly does this mean? So let's say I want to pick two elements in real numbers, like two members rather, of real numbers, any number at all, or three numbers rather. So I want to combine them in such a way that, let's say we're having 2 plus 7, this is in brackets, and then 2 plus 7, I want to add, let's say 4 to it. So for this to be associative, or for addition to be associative, it must mean that, okay, what I've written here must be equal to, is there any other way to write this? Is there any other method of doing something like this? So let's say, for instance, I want to bring the 2 outside now, and then the last two numbers, keep them in brackets, so 7 plus 4. So 2 plus 7 plus 4. If 2 plus 7 plus 4 is equal or is the same thing as 2 plus 7 plus 4, no matter how the order, then definitely we can say addition of real numbers is associative. So let's try and do this. So 2 plus 7, we have 9, because we have to treat the bracket first for mathematics, board mass, plus 4, and then 9 plus 4 gives us 13. Now, let's solve the expression on the right hand side. Again, starts with the one in the bracket. So this becomes 2 plus 7 plus 4, that's 11. And then 2 plus 11, that gives us 13. So you can see that the expression on the left hand side is the same thing as the expression on the right hand side. So definitely, you can see addition of real numbers is associative. So this expression is equal to this expression. So it means that the operation is associative. So the order doesn't matter. All right, so let's look at another demonstration. So let's use the same number, but this time around, let's try to multiply. So let's say we're having 2 times 7 times 4. Okay, so will this be equal to 2 times 7 times 4? So will these two be equal? Okay, let me try and clean up so this and write properly so that it will be visible on the screen. So we have 2 multiplied by, again, 7 multiplied by 4. So will these two be what's it called? Will these two be the same thing? All right, so without wasting much time, so let's try and see what we are having. So by the time we multiply 2 and 7, so 2 times 7 gives us 14 times 4. So we're trying to look at the expression on the left hand side. So we already multiply 2 by 7 because of board mass. So we start with the one in the bracket first. And then 2 times 7, we already said gives us 14. And 14 times 4, that should give us 56. So this is the expression on the left hand side. So let's try to look at the expression on the right hand side and see whether we have the same answer, this answer here. If we have the same answer, then we can come to a conclusion that multiplication of real numbers has to be associative. But let's see what we're having. So again, start with the brackets. 7 times 4, that gives us 28. And then 2 times 28, so that should be 56 also. So 2 times 28, 56. So you can see that no matter the method, no matter the format, no matter the approach, we are still arriving at the same answer. So definitely we can say multiplication of real numbers is also associative. All right, so let's look at more valid examples so we can um, finally let this set in. So how about subtraction? Subtraction of real numbers and division of real numbers. So subtraction and division of real numbers are not associative. So reason being that order actually matters. 1 minus 3 is not the same thing as 3 minus 1. So the order actually matters when you are subtracting and when you are dividing. So let's say, for instance, we're having again 2 minus 7, okay, and then minus 4. So this can't be equal to 2 minus 7 minus 4. So let's try and say, so 2 minus 7, 2 minus 7 is minus 5, okay? And then minus 5 minus 4, this is minus 9. Okay, so let's see whether this will be equal. So again, this is 2 minus 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is 3, okay? And then 2 minus 3, that should be minus 1. So you can see that minus 9 is not the same thing as minus 1. So definitely subtraction of real numbers is not associative. Remember from our previous video where they said subtraction also is not commutative because the order of subtraction actually matters. Okay, so let's look at more valid example and see what we can bring out from there. So for our first example, we are told that a binary operation is defined as A delta B equal to A plus B plus AB. We are asked to evaluate Roman figure 1, 4 delta 7 delta 2, Roman figure 2, 4 delta 7 delta 2. And the last part of the question, what asks if the operation delta is associative. So there should be an is here, is associative. Is the operation delta operation delta associative? Okay, sorry about that. So that shouldn't be there. All right, so quickly, so let's try and solve the question. So again, we'll start with BODMAS. We'll start with the brackets. Here we are having 4 delta 7 delta 2. So we're going to try and solve for the expression in the bracket. So that means this one, the first letter I'm saying here has to be, or the first number I'm saying rather, has to be A, while 7 becomes B. So anywhere I see A and B, how do I want to solve them or simplify them using this rule that has been defined in the question. So I have 4 plus 7 plus 4 times 7. Okay, so I can try and put this inside brackets, and you can see that outside of it I have delta 2. So I have to simplify the expression inside the bracket first if I can come outside the bracket. So 4 plus 7, that gives us 11. So this will be 11 plus 4 times 7 is 28. And 28 plus 11 simply gives us a total of 39. So this is in brackets delta 2, and also this is delta 2. Now after getting here, again, this 39 becomes my A, while 2 becomes my B. Okay, so again, do the same thing. So still apply this rule because you can see that the operation here is delta, and anywhere we see delta in our question, so we have to simplify using this rule. So this becomes 39 plus 2, then plus 39 times 2. So 39 plus 2, that's 41, and 39 times 2, that should be 78. So 78 plus 41, so that should give us 119. So this is our answer for the first question, 119. So I'm going to be clearing the screen now, this part, but I'm going to be writing the answer. So let me just write it at the top, 119. So that the last part will be able to determine whether it is associative or not. All right, so now clearing this and then looking at the second part of the question. So for the second part of the question, we have 4 delta 7 delta 2. So for this to be associative, it must mean that the first expression, what will be evaluated in the first place, must be equal to the second evaluation. So again, we start with the one in the bracket. So we have 4 delta, then 7 delta 2. So 7 becomes my A, y 2 becomes my B. So I have 7 plus 2 plus 7 times 2. Okay, so it becomes 4 delta, and then 7 plus 2, that's 9. 7 times 2 is 14, and 14 plus 9 simply would be equal to 23. So I have 4 delta 23. All right, again, so this becomes my A, this becomes my B. So this becomes, again, 4 plus 23 plus 4 times 23. So 4 plus 23, we have as 27 plus, and then 4 times 23. So that gives us 92. And then adding both together, 92 plus 27, to be having a total of 119. So remember when we evaluated the first question, we had 119. And for the second one also, we're having the same thing, 119. So moving on to the B part of the question, is the operation delta associative? So we can now come to a conclusion and say the operation delta is associative. I hope this makes sense. So let's look at one other example before calling it a day in this section. So for the second question, we are told that a binary operation is defined as A delta B equal to 2A minus B. We are asked to evaluate 9 delta 7 delta 2. And for the B part, we are told that is the operation delta associative. All right. So you can see that this question, they only gave us one part. And then we know that for any binary operation to be associative, then it must mean that A delta B delta C must be equal to A delta B delta C. So this is the expression we want to do. And the question gave us this first part. So it's up to us to generate the second part of the expression. So, and that is what we want to do right now. Okay, so let's start with doing the one the question gave us. That's quite easy. So 9 delta 7 and then delta 2. Okay, so start with the one in the bracket first. So this becomes our A, and then 7 is our B. And then what do we have? We have 2 in the bracket of 9 minus 7. Then close the bracket, and then we have and then minus 7. So delta 2. Now 2 times 9, that gives us 18 minus 7. And 18 minus 7 will simply be 11. So we have 11 delta 2. Okay, so again, after getting 11 delta 2, we still apply the same rule. And then we have, so my A becomes 11, and then my B becomes 2. So we have 2 in the bracket of 11 minus 2, because 2 becomes my B. So 2 times 11, that's 22. And 22 minus 2, so that simply gives us 20. So this is the first part. Now for us to evaluate the second part, we are going to be coming up with, since we are giving 9 delta 7 in brackets, delta 2 outside of the bracket, then definitely we want to put 7 and 2 inside of the bracket and bring the 9 outside and see whether we arrive at 20. So again, let me just write 20 here so that by the time we're done solving, we can compare if the answers are the same thing. Okay, so let's start that. So we have 9 delta 7 delta 2, and then start with the one in the parentheses. So we have 7 is A, 2 is B. So we have 2 in the bracket of 7. Let me write that properly. Okay, 2 in the bracket of 7 minus 2. Okay, 9 delta. So 2 in the bracket of 7, that's simply 14. And 14 minus 2, that gives us 12. So we have 9 delta 12. Okay, Now again, 9 is my A, 12 is my B. So let's try and do that here. So again, 2 in the bracket of 9 minus 12. Okay, so 2 times 9, that gives us 18. And then minus 12. So 18 minus 12, so that gives us a total of 6. So when we evaluated 9 delta 7 delta 2, where 9 and 7 are the ones in the parentheses, we arrived at 20. And when we took the 7 and 2 inside of the parentheses instead and brought 9 forward, we are having at a total or a result of 6. So from this, we can now draw a conclusion that the operation delta for this rule that is defined is not associative. So the operation delta is not associative. All right, so this is how we solve questions on associative or how to test for associativity of any binary operation. In our next video, we'll be looking at the distributive property. So thank you for watching. Stay blessed and bye-bye.